Being up here for VidCon Australia 2019, it actually brings up a memory that I had from VidCon Australia 2018 actually, last year. Back then, I was a feature creator, thankfully, and I visited a panel by our resident Hank Green and Matthew McKenna. Back then, I was like, oh, they're big YouTubers. Oh my God, they're so cute. And so I was paying attention, and then they said something that kind of hit me in my heart, and I've been carrying through ever since, okay? And essentially what they said was, when it comes to creating content, you should have a very clear reason as to why you started making the content, but also as to why you keep continuing to make the content. For most people, myself included, it's really easy to say why you started. For me, it was because my parents were like, you can't, you have to be a doctor. And I was like, shut up, Mom. And so I did it anyway. Other people have other reasons. It was a passion. It was a desire. They wanted to prove themselves, etc. But then I found myself questioning why I was even continuing with it in the first place, right? And this kind of thought continued throughout whatever milestone I would hit. So I would hit 10,000, 100,000, gold, whatever, and all these views and come, and I would still ask, why am I continuing to make YouTube videos? Because it felt like I was doing it just on a whim. Now, I thought it was because I wanted to be successful, right? I wanted to get the numbers. I wanted to be famous on YouTube, right? You think of Shane Dawson, you think of Ryan Higa, Hank Green. Yeah, it's clapping right there. And they're all famous, and I wanted that. But one of the things I realized as I was getting bigger and bigger was that I never felt it, ever. I would hit the numbers, I would get the recognition, fans would come up, and I would still feel the exact same. And I didn't know why. It wasn't until last year when I got featured for the first time. I was super proud. I was like, yes, I did it. I finally made it, Mom. Take that. And then I realized that when I was on stage and giving a panel, that the only thing that had changed was the chair I was sitting in, which has changed from me being in the audience to now sitting on a stage. And I was exactly the same, and I felt exactly the same way. And it made me wonder, will I ever feel successful? Will I ever feel like I've made it? And then I quickly changed my way of thinking to kind of break down why I was continuing to make YouTube videos. And I realized what made me want to create, what made me do what I do is related to what's kind of made me want to start YouTube, which is I loved telling stories. I loved telling stories to my friends. I loved animating little short skits. And I loved making good quality videos that I was proud of. And so when I changed my mindset, when I finally kind of got out of that mindset of wanting to attain this surmountable success, and I started focusing on making videos that made me happy and made my audience happy, I realized I was slowly but surely becoming proud of what I was actually doing. And it actually made me love YouTube, genuinely. And now I can say I've been on that track, and it's been such an amazing, amazing ride. And it's led me all the way here in front of you guys, giving this speech to you and trying to help you guys overcome any of your problems or motivations and everything. And I hope that my own journey or my anecdote has helped out. And I hope that you guys are, in the end, proud of what you make as well. Best of luck. Thank you.